So we've just made some new updates to the system builder on the Inform Racing System Builder, and we have also added a new calculate the in-running trading tool feature for a couple of trades that you can do on the in-running trading, using perhaps if you want to the in-running trading tool over here, which we've got all the details for inside Inform Racing as one of the features. So the additions that we've made a little while ago, we added the win and place percentage added together on the race cards. Okay, so if you look here at this horse at the top, William Twee, you can see for all the stats, win and place stats percentage, we've got these. Let's say career wins are 5 from 11, placed another twice in those 11 races. So in the brackets you've got the win percentage is 45% and the win plus place percentage is 64. Okay, for the all-weather for this horse, he's won 3 from 7 and placed another twice. So win and place is 5 out of 7. So the win percentage is 43% and the win and place percentage is 71. So we've got those for all of the horses and all of the trainer and jockey stats as well at the top in green for each horse. So these are just listed here. So these are all now as result breakdowns as well. They're not just rules that you can use on the system builder, but these are the new categories. It's basically everything that was in the for the horses previous stats over, as you can see, the course and distance, the course, distance, the number of times it's won, the class of the race, the field size, the official going, and all of the different goings. Okay, we've also added this on the trainer, some of the trainer and jockey stats as well. So you got the, as I showed you on the box, the trainer and jockey win plus placed. The jockey place percentage last 40 days, jockey win plus place percentage for the last 14 days. We've also added jockey runs since win and trainer runs since win. Okay. We've also divided up on the system builder, we've divided up the horse group into 3. Okay. So we've got the date group, then you've got the race, details about the race. So now the horse group contains basically a clean list of sort of the miscellaneous facts about the horse, okay, all in this first group. Then we've got the horse win place group, so that's all the list that I showed you. And we've also added, we've divided up the LTO 1, 2, 3 details, okay. So these are all in their own group. So hopefully that'll make it a bit easier for you to find the rules that you want. And remember, these are all as result breakdowns as well. So what we've added to the last time out run, the second last time out run, and the third last time out run, we have added the draw number and the course name. Okay. So that is on this list as well. So we've added, you can find out the draw that the horse was drawn in, the stall number last time out, or the previous last time out, or the third run since today, as well as the course name. So for the draw, you could look for horses that were drawn, bearing in mind the inside stall is always now number 1. You could look for horses that were drawn higher. Obviously, if it's not quite the same on some courses, but you could look for horses that were drawn last time out poorly, or even the last twice poorly, and you can perhaps forgive those runs. Perhaps they were favourites and they didn't get they had a hard time from the stall they were in, and then you could look for these horses, and perhaps they've got a better chance today if you think they're drawn better today. Okay, same with the course name. Be interesting. Some horses. Some race courses are a little bit renowned for not providing winners afterwards. I've heard a lot of people say about Chelmsford's a difficult one if you go to another all-weather course, but you can look at the last, any of the 1, 2 or 3, or altogether the last course names to see if that makes any difference to your rules or your systems or your system ideas. Do horses run run well after winning Ascot? Do they run well after winning at Canton or anywhere else, or just play around with these rules? But hopefully these will, especially the draw one, I think that will be able to help you find horses that have been previously drawn poorly that today might have a better chance. The one we've added to the main miscellaneous horse group is number of runs since win. We've always had the number of days since win, but now you've got the number of runs since each horse has won. And finally, it's not on this little sheet, but on the system builder here, we have added below the odds group, we've added in-running trading tool. These are all available on the in-running trading tool, so that's a feature on the Inform Racing to subscribers. You can look for the average run style, the average tick difference, which could be quite interesting, the dob percentage of times the horse was halved in price or dobbed during its races, the dob return, that's a feature on the in-running trading tool, and the in-play low odds. So you could look for horses that have or haven't hit 4 or lower in running or something like that, or horses that have started at 20 that haven't hit 6 in running, for back to lay bets and later back bets. So what I was just going to show, there's one more I just wanted to show you, and this is a nice one. We've changed the way that you can look for different course names. Okay, so previously you had to open a group and add course name for every course that you wanted to add. It was a bit of a long process. So now we've got course name, and you've got all of the race courses here, and you can choose. You don't need to open a group. This is all on the one rule. So if you wanted to have Ayr, Bath, Fakenham, Kempton on the all-weather, Pontefract and Yarmouth, you just have to tick the course name, tick the box before the course name. If you're choosing multiple, you need to use in, so that will only include the ones you've ticked. If you want to exclude these horses, these race courses that you've ticked, or exclude any that you tick, you need to choose not in. And if you just want one course to be included, you need to use equal. And again, if you didn't want to if you wanted to exclude only Ayr, not equal. Okay, so this is going to make it a lot easier now to select more than one course. If you've got a system that contains a list of any number of courses that you've included or excluded, when you open your system, what you'll get first time is one of these for each of your course names. Okay, so it will probably look like if you'd chosen 2, if you've got a system that used Ayr and Carlisle, it will look like that. Okay, so if you've got more, you'll have more of these course name boxes below these ones. So you can leave it like that if you want to, but if you can then just open another add rule, course name in, and just add these 2 course names, Ayr and Carlisle. Okay, delete these 2, particularly these earlier rules, and then edit and save your system. Okay, I'm not going to edit this one because this is the system that I just want to show you in a minute. But once you've changed this to you can change your single boxes to multiple box like this one, and then you've only got one rule in your system, and it's a lot easier to change or add more or exclude more. Okay, just make sure you click edit, and then it will show you to update, but I'm not going to update because I don't want to change this system that's saved here. So that's I think that's a nice feature that'll help a lot of people who are looking at a number of courses. Okay, so let me just delete that rule, and I'm just going to show you now the calculate in-running trading tool. So this is just a test system for the blog video that I'm doing, and you want to include calculate in-running trading tool calculations. Okay, so apply the rule, or apply the rules, run the rules for this system, And this is, say, it's not got all of 2024, but it's got some results in. Okay, so you've got the summary. Now this is the normal summary for wins and placed and profit and loss, etc. But below the list of runners, you've now got the in-running calculations. Okay, so there's two different trades that you can look at here. Okay, so you've got the BSP percentage difference. So this is for back to lays. Okay, so at the moment, and this is the default, is 50%. So this is a dob. Okay, so this means the horse has halved in price. So it's started at, for example, 10 and hit 5 in running. Okay, so that's an even money bet. So just for these set of rules that I have up the top here, there's been 19 bets. Okay, 13 of them were successful. So that means 13 of them dobbed. 13 of these bets hit 50% in running. Okay, out of the 19, 6 didn't. So a successful dob bet for a back to lay at 50% difference is an even money bet, less commission. Okay, so we've got, you can change the commission if you want to, but it's defaulted at 2%. So 13 trades, less 2%, less 6 losing bets. Okay, is a profit of 6.74 from just the 19 bets. So for £10, that's 67 quid from 19 bets. This is going by the rules that I've got up here. Okay, so you can now look for rules that you think might help you find horses that are going to dob. For example, run style 1, or last time out 2, last time out 1, last time out 2, last time out 3, run style 1. So horses that really like to be prominent or lead. Okay. You can change this now as you move along, and as you can do this if you want to change it to, let's go up a bit, 40. So this is now, let's say, 60%. Okay, so again, 19 bets, 10 successful trades now, because the horse has to drop further in price, and 9 unsuccessful bets. Okay, so at 60%, you win more than an even money bet. So that's why it's quite even, but you're still making a profit. Okay, so if we went to 75%, okay, again, you're making more money on the trade if the horse drops to 75% of your BSP. But we've actually had less successful trades, because the profit on a successful trade is more when you're dropping further. You would have made more money. So £16.46. These are all to £1 stakes. Okay, and you can, once you've changed your details in here how you want to, and I'll show you this one in a minute as well, you can then rerun your system or change your system rules, and these figures here will stay as you've changed them. Okay, I'm just going to put that back to, well, it doesn't matter actually. And so the in-play low price, this is something that we have on the in-running trading tool, part of the short in-running, or perhaps the back to lays. But you can, if you're aware of the in-running trading tool, it gives you all the details of the in-play low prices for all of the horses. So this is a trade that a lot of people like to do, is find a horse that you want to, say it could start at any price, and you want to lay it in running at, let's say I've chosen here 3.10, which is just over 2 to 1. If the horse goes to 3.1 in running and loses, it's a winning lay. Okay, so that's what you're looking for. You're looking for horses that are going to hit a lower price than their BSP, but aren't going to go on and win. Okay, so if the horse then goes on to win, then it's a losing bet at these odds. If the horse doesn't hit these odds at all, it's a null bet. Okay, the bet doesn't get taken. So this is a bet that you would put in a bet automation process. Like I use Fairbot, which I highly recommend, but there's plenty of others, like I can't remember the name now. Plenty of others, but I use Fairbot, where you can place your trades before the race earlier in the day, pick your horses, pick your in-play low odds, have the bet kept until to go in running, And then as the race goes in running, your bet at 3.1 or whatever will be taken, okay? So on this one, we have, there were 8 bets. So we've got 19 actual bets, as you can see here, okay? 19 actual bets from these rules on the results that I've got in the test system, database, just a few. From these 19, 8 hit 3.1 in running, okay? 6 of these were successful, so that means 6 of them hit 3.1 and lost. 2 of them hit 3.1 and won. So a successful trade is, again, an even money bet, less commission. And a successful trade is a losing bet at 3.1, which is actually 2.1. Okay, so there's 2 losing bets at 2.1. And I've got a blog post that I've posted also at the same time as this that's got explains the calculations. Okay, but so it's 2 losing bets at 2.1 effectively, and 6 successful bets, and that gives you a profit of 1.68 from these 19 bets, but only 8 of them hit 3.1. Okay, so again, you can change these as you change these odds. These figures might not change because the price of the horse is changing. It will change the profit and loss. Okay, but you can. These are all just the ticks, each tick. But you can go to 1.98, let's say, and that would have given you a profit, a bigger profit, going by these rules. Okay, just these rules that you use. So placing a bet to be kept as the race goes in running at your selection of horses at 1.98. 7 of them hit 1.98. 5 of them lost, and 2 of them won. So you've got 2 losing bets at effectively 0.98, and 5 successful even money bets, less commission. Okay, and that gives you a profit of £2.94. So on here, as I say, we've got the rule for the new rule on the, to show you from anyone from the, where is it? There it is. In play low odds, so you can look for horses that hit certain prices in low in running, or horses that didn't. You could just choose a set of BSPs, say between 8 and 12 or 8 and 25 or something, and then choose an in play low price. And if you use all of your breakdowns, you could then look at the jockeys who have had more success or have had more winners or losers, taking their horse into the race further to get the horse to hit these low in running prices. But there's plenty of other rules that you can use on the Inform Racing System Builder that will help you find these in running trades if you want to. Horses that hit low prices often but don't often win. So horse winners overall, you could show 0 or just 1, or horse placed, win and placed overall a low number, and then from a set of BSP odds, or however you want to do it, in the run styles again, to find horses that like to lead, or perhaps you might think horses that run from the back who finish well but don't win so many races. So that's if you want to see this box, then you need to click the calculate in running trading tool. You can leave it there, so it'll always be there for all of your systems, even if you're not looking for something. But I say you can change these as you want to, or you can change these to, let's change that just to 61%, and change this one to, or just for example, you can change your rules here. So BSP less or equal, whatever. Apply the rules again, and the numbers that you changed will stay, okay, until you change them again. So hopefully that helped you find some. I think it will be helpful for Dobbs. So you want 50%, but you could also have 20%. So horses that just drop a little. Are there a lot of horses? If you use the in-running trading tool, you'll find the horses that do drop. And again, you can use the tick difference on the system builder. So do horses have a big difference, tick difference? These are the horses that are going to be dropping quite a lot in running. So you could use, let's say, average tick difference greater or equal 25, 40, whatever you want to try. And that should help you find horses that only drop 20%. But of course, if you're only dropping 20%, then the profit is less. But that's a back to that's a back to lay. So the BSP difference is for back to lays. In play low is for if you want to choose a low price to place your lay bet at as the race goes in running, and you're looking for horses. You can have this any price. Have horses that quite often hit 4.8 but lose. Okay. And these are the horses you'll want to be trading, and you can use any set of rules to find how you think you might be able to find these horses that run pretty well during the race but don't often win. Okay.